I got a lot of questions like this asking how I know if something is vintage or Y2K, so let me show you. I'm going to start with men's clothing. So here I have a Nike Rugby. This style shirt is called Rugby. I know this tag is vintage because they don't make these tags anymore. If you go on Google and you search up brands like Adidas, Nike, Levi's, you can look up like different vintage tags, and usually there's like a whole picture with like different tags and the dates that they were made in. Usually tags that say made in USA are vintage. Most of them, not all of them. This t-shirt, it says made in USA. It also has a date on there. Like this one, it has 1993 here, but it also has it right here. This one also has the date right here. It says 1964. I don't know if you can see that. Also, it's single stitch. This is a double stitch. I don't know if you can see the lines. This is what's made today, but this is the difference. I hope you can see that. Vintage items have like the actual tags, whereas like new shirts don't have a tag. They're called screen printed. So this is more modern than this one right here. And now let's go over women's clothing. So I posted this dress in my haul, and as you can see, this one says made in USA. I also posted this Express tube top, and this is actually brand new with tag. And the reason I knew that this was vintage was because in all of the Express clothing, there's a tag on the inside, and it usually has the month and the year that it was made. So this was made in 2007. And anything that's vintage Y2K and it has a tag is called dead stock. This is a Tommy tank top, and right away I just knew it was vintage just because of the tags. But I looked in the inside, and it does have a month and date right there. It was made in December of 1999. Okay, this is also another Y2K top. It's by the brand The Limited. It's also brand new with tags. It also has the date right there. It's from October of 2003. Last example. So this is by the brand Exhilaration. So this is a Target brand. They don't make this kind of tag anymore. So I just knew that this was automatically Y2K. Okay, one last tip. Clothing today doesn't have any more paper tags, so I just know that this is vintage, and it also says made in USA. A lot of the pieces that I grab that are Y2K or vintage, I grab them based on style. I do follow a lot of YouTubers, resellers that sell specifically vintage and Y2K, and so I do recommend that you do the same. That way you can start learning what styles are in trend. So that's all the tips that I have. If you have any other tips, drop them down below so you can help other people. Okay, I was editing this video and I forgot to mention that I am not an expert on vintage or Y2K by any means. I'm just sharing what works for me, what has been helpful for me. So when you're out there thrifting, I do recommend that you do your own research.